He's the man who has taken his grandmother's recipes that are over 100 years old and created incredible heat and eat treats for us. From his award-winning meatballs to Mama Mancini's award-winning sauce, we are now bringing it all together in a full 8-count of the 8-ounce beef or turkey meatloaves. So each one of these is basically 2 servings at 8 ounces. 4 servings each is probably enough for every person. And it's all of that delicious, tender meatloaf that he would use to make the meatballs, but then done in a small 8-ounce loaf for you. Here's what your offer looks like. This is the first day we're presenting it with 4 easy pays, so enjoy that. Break your payments out into 4 installments of $17.41. You have 8 of the turkey or 8 of the beef, and the beef actually sold out in January, so we're just now back in stock. 1 ship date, and here's the update already. 400 in beef, 400 in turkey, and that's all we have. We do not have an auto delivery on this. Here's another way to look at what you're getting. This is 8 of the meatloaves, so you get about 16 servings, if you will, from each one of these offers, which is really a nice way to fill your freezer. Daniel Mancini is joining us as always. It's a pleasure to have you here with us. Dan, good evening.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thanks to, it's good to see you, and I love that bright colored raspberry shirt on you.
Oh, thank you. You know, it's 85 degrees, the sun is shining, and I'm going to have meatloaf for dinner. It's a perfect day.
Let's do it. Hi, Daniel Mancini.
And what's great about it,
Rachel?
You've done all the hard work for us, too,
yes.
so we don't have to slave over the making of the meatloaf and putting it in the loaf pan and all that. You've done it for us. These are fully cooked and ready to go. So talk to us about the recipe, and we can start with beef. That's traditional.
Yes. So the beef we call this an Italian style meatloaf because we add that Pecorino Romano cheese. So you start with all beef, and the beef we source only from the United States, arrives at our plant fresh every day. And then we add the eggs, the celery, the carrots, the parsley, that Romano cheese that gives it that burst of flavor. Garlic, salt, and pepper, that's all that is in this. It's as if you made this at home and you have it ready in just minutes instead of hours. And it comes with that tangy sauce.
That's
you know,
right.
That tangy sauce, the way we make the tangy sauce is we start with our award-winning tomato sauce, and then we add a little vinegar and a little brown sugar, and that's all that's in it. And I have people email me, Jane, that say they could drink this sauce. That's so good.
This is its own. It's got to be its own food group. That sauce, the tangy sauce. It's so good.
Yes, it's delicious.
So you're going to actually get 2 of those tubs of the sauce as well as you get the meatballs. So I already have to give an update. Beef sold out in January, 300 left. Turkey is last call. So let's jump into the turkey really quickly, Dan, before it goes so everybody can see what they're getting.
Sure. So the turkey, again, we start with white meat and a little bit of dark meat. And then when you cut into it, I love that shot. What you're seeing are real ingredients. You're seeing the carrots, the onions, the celery, the parsley. And again, you have that burst of Pecorino Romano cheese that we import from Italy, just a little bit of salt and pepper. So these are all real ingredients. And Jane, they come packed this way. You get 8 individual meatloaves. This is, you know what I love about this? I think we all love meatloaf. And yes, we can make meatloaf at home, but it takes a long time between all the ingredients. And you know what's going to happen? I always say it, that, Wednesday night, we're going to run out for that fast food because we're really busy and we just regret it. And I always say, have our comfort food in your freezer ready to go.
I think it's hump day. It's the hardest day of the week to get through.
Right. And, the turkey is unbelievable and the beef is unbelievable. Again, there's no preservatives. You're going to make 16 dinners. And like you have there, these are full-size dinners.
Right.
And you're getting a ½ pound of meatloaf. This is not like that burger that you go out and you get a quarter-pound burger, but they don't tell you they started with a quarter pound of meat and it finishes with, that little tiny piece of meat. This is a full ½ pound finished.
Yes.
We start with more than the ½ pound to deliver the ½ pound finish to you.
Right. So all you got to do is plan ahead. I do that often. I have your meatballs, and I have turkey and beef actually in my freezer right now. If I think I'm going to make those for dinner, I take them out the night before and let them thaw out, get them ready in just a few minutes. They're fully cooked, so all you're doing is really heating it up again. Same is true with the meatloaf. So turkey or beef and sauce for
2 of them.
$69.63. We have 200 beef and 200 turkey, and that's it. So Dan, we're going to wrap up because it doesn't look like this is going to last the show.
It's going to go,
We do not have auto delivery, and you are guaranteed delivery for Mother's Day. So if you want to put this on the brunch for Mother's Day,
we'll get those out right away.
we appreciate that. We appreciate you,
Thank
Daniel.
you so much.
Thank you so much.
A pleasure. Always good to see you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, we're going to go right over to Rachel.
Jane will in